Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time, my name is Madonna Yumnam and I'm an accidental perfume influencer. Yes, I accidentally went viral on TikTok while studying the platform for work, and I was speaking about perfumes and I mentioned Dubai's perfume souk, and that's it. I was probably the first person to speak about Dubai's perfume souk in Dera on the internet. I assume people knew about it, but apparently nobody knew about it. Now it's very common. You'll see a lot of influencers, big and small, going to perfume souk, but at the time, apparently nobody knew where it existed. So that's how I started my perfume content creation journey, and here I am. My YouTube is relatively new, so if you like Middle Eastern, affordable or niche fragrance reviews, first impressions, deep dives, then consider please subscribing to my channel. Your support means the world to me. Anyway, today I want to open and do some first impressions of Arabiyat Sugar. They sent me 4 fragrances and I already have one from the same line. This was given to me as part of the PR when I visited the booth in Beauty World last year in October, and they also included this entire sample set. I think there are about 15 fragrances in the Arabiyat Sugar line. Now, Arabiyat Sugar is no joke, you guys. Like, they're all gourmand, as the name suggests, but the fragrances were worked on with perfumers. So they are essentially their own creations. They should qualify as niche, although very, very affordable, keeping it very affordable. I don't know how they did it, because the molds itself, the kind of packaging they've done, they would have invested a lot of money to make this high quality. This is glass and this is like a rubber kind of a cap as well. The mold is unique to the brand, and yeah, this was with a perfumer as well, and I'm guessing these are also done by perfumers. I don't know exactly which perfumer worked on which fragrance, so we'll discover that together. All right, the first fragrance I'm going to unbox is this one. This is called French Vanilla Latte. In the beginning of my perfume journey, I wasn't a very big fan of gourmand fragrances. I just don't understand the idea of smelling like a snack, something edible, especially something sweet, because I'm not really a sweet tooth in person. I'm more into savory type of fragrance, savory type of food. Anyway, but over the years, there's so many great gourmands that have converted me into a gourmand girly. So let's hope I find some gems, because I have high expectations from the Arabiyat Sugar line, because I absolutely enjoyed this one. This one, I've already posted a review. If you haven't seen, it's both on my YouTube shorts and on TikTok as well. So this one is called Cotton Blush. This really surprised me because it's a gourmand, yes. So you're gonna get like strawberry, and there's raspberry, and there's marshmallow notes in there as well. So it is sweet, but there's something very wearable about this fragrance, which I love, because I think there are some floral notes, which just makes it smell more like a perfume rather than something you would eat. So I have high expectations from this line. So this is French Vanilla Latte. Oh my God, look at that. This is so cute. Look at the packaging. Oh, this is so sweet, but at the same time, it's like warm and spicy. It smells like a flavored hot chocolate to me. I don't get any coffee notes. I'm not sure if there's any coffee notes because it says latte, so I'm guessing, but it is creamy, lactonic. It is sweet. Would I wear this? I don't think I would wear this. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of the coffee note. This is super, super, super gourmand for my liking, but it's a beautiful fragrance, no doubt. If you're into your gourmand fragrances, you're absolutely gonna love this. But for me, even if it's a gourmand, I like a gourmand which is wearable, as I mentioned. So this is extremely sweet for my nose. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of a dark chocolate coffee kind of note as well. Really decadent. But yeah, overall, as a fragrance, for me personally, I think it's a little bit too sweet, too gourmand, too realistic, let's say. But for those who enjoy gourmand fragrances, you're gonna love this one. Let's see the notes. Oh, this was worked on by a perfumer named Mustafa Firoz. I think Mustafa Firoz is an in-house perfumer, because when I see his body of work, he's done mostly Arabiyat Prestige fragrances. And okay, here we go. Okay, I see the top notes are Nutella, cardamom, and rum. Then we have middle notes of coconut, cocoa, and lily of the valley, white flowers, and base notes of sandalwood, ambergris, and musk. Yeah, this, I'm getting it's not the coffee, it's more like a chocolate note. It's supposed to give Nutella. I don't get the nuttiness of the Nutella. I get only the chocolatiness of the Nutella, if that makes sense. Really fun fragrance for gourmand lovers. Obviously, if you're someone who don't enjoy gourmand, you're absolutely going to have to stay away from this one. But if you're someone who loves your bianco latte and the whole sweet fragrance, then you will absolutely enjoy this one. This is French Vanilla Latte by Arabiyat Sugar. The next fragrance I'm going to unbox is this one called Matcha Latte. Now, I have tried another matcha gourmand fragrance from Tubby's, and I really like the one because you get a little bit of a green herbal hint. I don't know what this is going to smell like. Here we go. Oh, the texture, the bottles are really fun. Like, they're not really, I mean, the texture is like, I don't know, it feels rubbery, but it's not. It feels glass as well, but the cap is so cute. Okay, so this is Matcha Latte. Let's try it. What am I getting? This doesn't smell like matcha. Like, it doesn't smell like matcha, but it's a very pretty scent. Because when you say matcha, I'm guessing something green, something earthy, something slightly herbal, you know, because matcha tea is a little bit bitter on its own. But this one, I don't get any matcha at all, but it's such a gorgeous fragrance though. I get a bit of coconutty, coconut foam with milk undertones. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what I get. I don't get anything green, anything matcha-like. But still a very pretty scent. I would wear this. This smells like a perfume, not like an edible item or drinkable item in this case. Oh, this is nice. Do I get some fruitiness, kind of like, okay, so the coconut with the milk with some sort of fruit, which combined is now giving me a very playful, bubblegummy kind of, overall feeling to the fragrance. But it's not exactly a bubblegum note, but like there's something fruity in there along with the coconut and the milk. When you kind of blend it all together, it's giving something really joyful, really fun, really flirty. It's a really nice fragrance. I just don't get matcha. So let's see the notes. Okay, so this fragrance, Arabiyat Sugar's Matcha Latte, was worked on by a perfumer called, how do I pronounce this? Soizik Bokhort? I don't know. I've tried my best. So it's a perfumer, Soizik Bokhort is how I will pronounce it. And the top notes are coconut. So I was right. So it has coconut, peach, lily of the valley, middle notes of caramel, milk, rice. Rice is the one I'm getting. Yes. Oh, I was going to say there's something a little bit dense, like, and now I see, because that's the rice accord. Rice accord with the milk accord is really, really nice. Ooh, and it has some orange blossoms as well, and the base notes are tonka bean, sandalwood, and musk. There is no matcha even in the notes list. Peach is the fruity note that I was getting. It's a really, really pretty scent, don't get me wrong, but I just expected matcha. I don't know, it just doesn't make, the notes list doesn't make sense with the name as well. The notes list makes sense with what I'm picking up on my nose, but it does make sense that this is called Matcha Latte. It is a very pretty scent. It is a stunning scent. I would wear this. This, again, feels perfumey rather than a drink, but I'm just not getting matcha. That's all. Okay, so the next fragrances I'm gonna open are these two. They look like they're from the same kind of packaging. So this one's called Dulce de Leche. Again, this sounds extremely lactonic, so I'm a little bit nervous. Oh my God, the packaging is adorable. Look at that. Oh wow, this is is that supposed to look like a cup of a drink? It's so cute. And literally the cap looks like, I don't know, like a piece of chocolate or something. It is so cute. I love it. Oh, very caramelly. Oh my gosh. Caramel, sweet. Oh, biscuity. Oh my God, this is so sweet. Okay, these two have been extremely sweet for me. Too sweet for me to wear as a fragrance, honestly. But if you're, again, a gourmand lover, you're gonna absolutely love this one because it's got caramel, it's got biscuit, it's lactonic. But the caramel opening is so realistic. It actually smells like real caramel. You know, this actually gives like one of those, I don't know, big Starbucks, Costa kind of drinks, whichever you go to, and then you ask for a dollop of caramel on top. You know, one of those seasonal, really high sugar, full of whipped cream, and then caramel on top, that kind of drink. It's absolutely decadent. Oof, this one is very, very caramel heavy. Let's see the notes. It has caramel waffle. Okay, so the biscuity note I was getting is waffle. So it has caramel, waffle, and lily of the valley, sandalwood, milk, and jasmine in the middle notes, and tonka bean, vanilla, and ambergris. To me, I'm getting mostly the caramel and the biscuit kind of note. I don't get any of the other nuances of the, you know, jasmine and the lily of the valley. It's an overpoweringly caramel kind of fragrance. Very sweet, absolutely delicious to smell. I literally want to eat this paper. It is so gourmand. This is true gourmand, I have to say. I don't know if I will wear this as a fragrance because it is so sweet. I feel like, you know, I will start getting cavities. But this is for those who absolutely love their gourmand fragrances. Yeah, the caramel, the biscuit, of course, the lactonic notes as well. Interesting, really fun, really fun. Oh my God, you guys, I just saw that they have written not edible in the packaging. It is so sweet, and you know, they're so delectable. You kind of want to just lick it or eat it or do something. So they literally put a warning, not edible. It is so funny. You know, in Beauty World, there were some packaging which looked so real that they literally had to put signs to say do not eat. You know, it's funny. Imagine you come to a fragrance convention and you kind of think like, oh, they've just left some sweets out for me to eat, you know, as refreshments. So this is strawberry tres leches, and I've already tried another strawberry fragrance which was delightful. Ooh, which was amazing. So I have high expectations from this one. Oh my God. The packaging is nuts. Look at that. This is so cool. This feels like sponge, and it's got like dripping cream and a strawberry cap. I can't. It is so fun. I have to try this. This is an iconic bottle. I remember seeing this bottle at Beauty World. Okay. How is it going to be different from the one that I love, which is this one, Cotton Blush? Strawberry heavy. I think I'm going to give myself a reminder of what Cotton Blush smell like, because this one also had strawberries. Okay. This I love, Cotton Blush. Okay, this one is heavy on the strawberry. You know, it kind of smells like when you crush a strawberry freshly, you know, and it's become pulp and you get that juice out of it. So it's a slightly tart, sweet, ripe strawberry. Yeah, so this one is very heavy on the strawberry. I'm getting mostly strawberry, and rightfully so, because it says strawberry tres leches. That's the name of the fragrance. Okay, strawberry tres leches is worked on by a perfumer called Belen Garcia. And the notes are strawberry, milk, nectarine and freesia, and marshmallow, milk candy, caramel, orange blossom, vanilla, white musk, and ambergris in the dry down. I'm getting mostly the strawberry, And now it's developed into something sweeter because of the nectarine. I think the nectarine is helping the strawberry push its sweetness, at the same time adding a very interesting tartness to the whole strawberry. And you've got obviously the milk, the marshmallow as well comes through. It is beautiful, another beautiful fragrance. So far, I think Cotton Blush has been my favorite, my absolute favorite, because this is so wearable as a perfume. And then I would say Strawberry Tres Leches is my next favorite. And then we've got Matcha Latte. Despite the naming, the perfume is really, really nice. And we've got these two in a tie. This one is called French Vanilla Latte and Dulce de Leche. Incredibly cute packaging. I mean, Arabiyat Sugar, you guys nailed it with the packaging. This is insane. Anyway, so that is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for sticking around, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Your support means the world to me, and I will add links to all my social media channels for TikTok and Instagram as well, and I hope to see you there. Until the next episode, thank you so much.